Yo, what up, everybody? What up, you guys? How you doing? How you guys doing? Welcome into the live. Welcome into the live. We got a breaking story for you guys here today. It's a bit early. I know it's an early one, but hey, everybody should be up right now. Everybody should be up, and we should be good to go. We got a crazy live for y'all, man. Wow, bombshell story that just dropped. So make sure you guys tap into the live, and we're about to get into it any moment now. Make sure you guys tap in. Make sure you guys tap in. We got a bombshell story for you guys here. Make sure you guys tap into this one. He said, "I agree already. These dudes need to know when to retire." Appreciate the comment. Appreciate the comment. And we're gonna get into it. Let's give it like another minute, and then people will catch up when they catch up. One gentleman said Lakers should do the same for the 10 points. Another guy said, "What up, Charles? Shout out to you, basketball historian." Zeno Omega, I believe that's him. He said, "What wrong how they did CP3?" Oh, it absolutely is wrong. It absolutely is wrong. We're about to get into that in a few moments here. While you guys are coming in, let me just check a few things here, some other accounts. Yeah, okay, we got it here. We got it. We got it. We got it. We got it. It's crazy work. Oh, it absolutely is, man. It absolutely is. It's disgraceful work. That's what it is. It's not crazy work. It's disgraceful work. Let's give it like another 30 seconds and we're going to get into this live. Make sure y'all tap in. Make sure y'all tap in. Who else we got? He said Ronnie the CP3. Yes, sir. Let's give it 30 more seconds and then people will catch up to the live. And then we're going to get it going. We're going to get it going. Matter of fact, we give it 10 more seconds and we're going to get into it. 10 more seconds. And then we're going to get into the story. All right. So let me get into the story, man. So I woke up this morning with the most bizarre piece of news I have gotten in a long time. As you guys know, Chris Paul, who played many years for the Los Angeles Clippers, I think it was the second team that he played for after he played for the New Orleans Hornets at the time, where he started off his career. He went to go play with the Clippers, and they were Lob City with Blake Griffin and those guys out there, right? And he played there for a number of years. They had some good playoff runs, but they never really kind of made it over the top. And then he went to play for some other teams or whatever it is, bounced around, played for OKC, played for some other teams that I can remember. I think he played for the Rockets as well, if I remember. And then anyway, yeah, he played for the Rockets. And then anyway, we now hear that he was going to be joining the Los Angeles Clippers, who have been nothing short of a total disgrace. And I think the Clippers should be a bigger story than they are. I think what is going on with the Clippers should be a bigger story than what's going on right now. I feel like the Clippers are not getting enough coverage from the national media and they are not being chastised enough. As we currently sit here, the Clippers, and I don't even know what their payroll is. Appreciate that. Shout out to Marco who's watching this live. The Clippers, I don't know what their payroll is, but they have to have one of the highest payrolls in the NBA. And they're currently sitting in the 14th spot in the Western Conference. They've lost 5 in a row, and they've lost 8 out of their last 10 games. They are a joke of an NBA team. Kawhi Leonard is a joke of the highest proportions. As a huge Kawhi Leonard fan, as you guys know, I've supported that guy for years. I am done with Kawhi Leonard. He is out of touch with what's going on in reality. And the latest comments that Kawhi Leonard made about, do we need more talent in LA, further shows you how much of a clown show the Clippers are, led by their star Kawhi Leonard. I can't even believe that he went out there and said that. Then we wake up this morning with the bombshell news that Chris Paul has been waived by the Clippers. And he posted on his Twitter or on his wherever, just found out I'm being sent home. Now, we got other websites that reported this news as well. Yahoo Sports, did they touch it? Yes. They touched on it as well a few hours ago. And it says, breaking. Just found out Chris Paul is going to be waived by the Clippers. And I want to show you another post. This is from this account here. It says the Clippers are releasing Chris Paul effective immediately. LA Clippers are sending Chris Paul home in a bizarre severing ties move, report per Chris Haynes. So the Clippers, in the heat of the night, decide that they are going to sever ties with Chris Paul, one of the 5 to 10 greatest point guards of all time, certainly top 10. And the Clippers thought that the best way to get rid of Chris Paul, because they are a rudderless organization, was to waive him during his farewell tour and tell him he no longer needs to show up to work. If that is not a sign of a clown show organization, I don't know what is. It doesn't get much lower and classless than this. I said a few months back, they need to fire Lawrence Frank. They need to fire him. Ty Lue is on the verge of being fired. He's doing a horrible job. The Clippers, as I'm sitting here talking to you, have a 5-16 record. They have played 21 games. Out of those 21 games, let's see how many games Kawhi Leonard has played. Out of those 21 games. Kawhi Leonard, let me see if I can pull it up here. Let me see if I can pull it up. I don't think he's played up to even 10 games. Let me see. How many games has Kawhi Leonard missed this year? Kawhi Leonard. No, let me see. Matter of fact, let me do this. Kawhi Leonard stats. Let me do this, because I know he's not played a lot of games. Let me see. Okay. So Kawhi Leonard this year for the Clippers has played a grand total of 11 games. 11 games. They've played 22 games, 21 games. 21, which means what? Kawhi Leonard is missed basically half the season, and we're only at the quarter mark. Only. So he has been a full-blown disaster. I woke up this morning and I saw some comments from Kendrick Perkins saying that the Kawhi Leonard trade are amongst the worst trades in NBA history. Not trades, acquisitions. And he has a point, because in the process of getting him, they traded away SGA to the Oklahoma City Thunder, who are now NBA champions, who've only lost one game this year. The Oklahoma City Thunder are sitting on a 21-1 record. They've won 13 in a row. And they traded him for one of the biggest clown show bozos out there in Paul George. And just when you thought the Clippers couldn't sink any lower, they pull off the bozo move of the century by waiving Chris Paul. Breaking. The Clippers are releasing Chris Paul effective immediately. LA Clippers sending Chris Paul home in a bizarre severing ties move, per Chris Haynes. The Clippers are a disaster. And if you're a Clippers fan, throw them in the garbage. You're wasting your time. You're wasting your time supporting the Clippers. It's a waste of time. They are not a serious organization. Trust me, I know. I had to find that out the hard way. They were load managing Kawhi Leonard up and down. People are showing up to the games. You don't even know if Kawhi Leonard is going to play or not. And the worst thing is, they don't even communicate with the fan base. I know them. They don't communicate with the fan base. Half of the time, you don't know what's going on. You're just finding out things as they happen. You don't even know what's going on. RIP to Elden Campbell. So it's a joke. A total joke. And they must blow up this team. It's about time. They need to send away every single person. While they're waving, wave Kawhi Leonard. Wave him. His nonchalant attitude towards things isn't going to work. It hasn't worked. Chris Paul would have retired in less than 6-7 months. All they had to do was just give him the decency to let him play out the year. That's all. And the Clippers couldn't even do that. They couldn't even do that. Now, I don't know if they got into an argument. I don't know if there was a disagreement. But according to Chris Paul's Instagram, he wrote, "Just found out I'm being sent home." That's what he wrote. So apparently, he had no idea. No idea whatsoever. No idea. Is this how you do things as an organization? Is this the way things are done? Are the Clippers not a joke? Like, can we be for real? Somebody said he will be at home. It's not about the salary. It's about the respect. It's not about the salary. It's about the respect. How much money are they paying Chris Paul this year that it would even matter? It's not about the salary. It's about the respect. It's about the respect. And this is not how you treat one of the all-time greats. Chris Paul is going to go to the Hall of Fame, and you did it this year after he expressed how happy he was to be with the Clippers during his introductory press conference. Bro, I don't know what to say. I'm not going to waste too much time on this live. We're only going to be on here for 2 more minutes because we have other things that we got coming today down the tunnel. But you said, do you think the Lakers should pick him up? No. The last thing you want is somebody that LeBron is cool with on that. No. Because he may be a place for LeBron. No. I don't know what Chris Paul should do, but what I do know is that he didn't deserve this. He didn't deserve this. And they need to blow up that team. The Clippers need to find a way to get rid of these the only player that when your most serious player is James Harden, you know you're in trouble. When your most serious player is James Harden, you are in trouble. When that's the guy you have left, you're in trouble. You're in trouble. So Kawhi Leonard needs to be gone. He needs to be gone in a second. And they need to fire, what's his name? Lawrence Frank. Most memorable CP3 shot is at the 2015 first round, Game 7, win against Duncan to win the game. Shame how the Clippers just did him. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Anyway, guys, this is the update. Just wanted to give you guys a quick update on this. We have a lot more content dropping a little bit later today. You guys let me know what you think about this one, and also stay tuned for what we have coming later on. You guys have a good afternoon or good morning. Catch you guys later. I'm out. Peace.